This is how we do the templates. With the hot glue gun. I think it's a bit stuck on the foam, but I'll try to be gentle. Stuart is giving me too much glue and now it's stuck. What are you doing?
Making blobs.
For what?
I'll show you later. What?
You getting arty?
No. Okay, here goes Marina.
What is? You gave me too much glue and now
It's always somebody else's fault, isn't
now
it?
it's stuck.
Classic millennial.
That's not good. Okay. It's alright. So this is the rib. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
This is what Stuart is creating. Little macaroons. We should be working.
Yeah, I'm working. Dang.
You made another one?
Not that good a shape, I just melt the edge. Ugh.
Ow. Okay.
Let's do this. Let's go cut out this piece of wood.
The template worked, and we've already cut 3 pieces of plywood and clamped them together. We cut also a little notch in there, so these joists can sit on it. And we've got some temporary floorboards. Stu is really excited about that. So just for reference, when this boat has floor, that's the head height. How tall are you, Stu?
About 6'2". Well, whoop. This floor isn't. We've still got another 10 mil on this. Yeah, it's like 2 meters.
Nice. So Stu will be able to finally stretch out.
Not like that.
The problem is that it is too cold at the moment. Really cold.
It's
so
not that
it is cold. So we can't really do much epoxy. Well, we can't epoxy at all. So we're doing all the prep now, and in a few days it's supposed to warm up, and we'll try to do all the epoxy work together. So what's next, Stu?
We're going to put another joist in. I think these are technically called stringers. And I've just got to paint them.
Let's just stop with the terminology.
Yeah. I've just got to paint this bit of softwood with some jus.
G4, right?
G4 or epoxy.
This needs to be covered in epoxy. Okay, so the next one is going to go in. So we need to go and get the button and then cut the bits.
Cut a hole in the wall.
Cut a hole in this wall because it's coming through. And then it's coming to this little one where we will have to cut another notch like we did here. You see the sun is out, but don't be fooled. It's cold. This little paddle was frozen this morning.
Watch your head, watch your head.
Look at this place. Full, 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 full. You might think it's not, but it's pretty organized. And we've got the floor that we'll be putting on hopefully soon. It's all over there.
And the table.
And yeah, and the table.
And the winches, the cushions.
Yeah, some
the boom.
wood, the heater. Yeah, it's all organized. It all makes sense.
This inside is the congelator.
Yeah, we got given these, which is a freezer, right?
Yeah. So it's got to be built in.
Yeah, but these we don't want, like...
No, but inside's a stainless steel box.
Ah,
and that's
okay.
what I want for the freezer.
Ah, okay, that's good.
Then we'll just get some mousse.
These are all the spare bits from the...
Engine.
Yeah, the old engine.
And a sink. Some winter clothes.
Some winter. Okay, Stu, let's go. What are you doing?
Recording.
We've got 2 holes. Oh no.
You in and out, my love.
Yeah, it's good. There you go. We've got 2 holes. And there you go.
And what?
And we're about to...
It's cold.
It's freezing cold.
So cold.
And we're about to cut these through.
Well, it's in there.
It needs a little bit of sanding, maybe.
Yeah. Hold up.
That's too tight.
That's so tight.
A little bit of sanding and nice. After a bit of sanding and tweaking, we've managed to get it kind of right. So we've cut the notch on that little rib on this side as well. And that one was done already. We can now play 3 in a line, how you call it?
Sure. Oh, tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Noughts and crosses.
Yeah. We've got 6 squares.
About 9.
Where? No, we've got... Ah, sorry, 9. I don't know, I had 9 in my mind, but... Yeah.
An upside down 6.
We had to sand a bit these rib. And there was a screw. So we were trying to sand the screw, and at the end we had to take it off. It was on the way. But it looks quite funny now.
What do you think? Atlantic grey?
We are looking at paint colors, and we're between ivory
And oyster white.
and oyster white. We're comparing it with the gel coat inside because it's not white gel coat, it's kind of creamy.
It's almost, yeah, it's definitely more ivory, isn't it?
So we're trying to guess what color paint is gonna look better.
I'd say ivory. Just get it, slap it on. Hope
You
for the
think
best.
ivory?
Yeah. What about you, my love? Off-white, ivory?
The ivory is darker. As you see in the camera, it's so different. But maybe the oyster white is too bright.
Yeah, too much yellow in it.
Yes.
I'd say the ivory will look okay. Or we'll just paint it again.
No, I'm not sanding this again. Because this, we think this creamy color is gonna look a bit strange if we put a white paint.
Like the outside of the boat white.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go for ivory.
Alright.
I don't know if you can see this, but it is 4 degrees inside the boat.
Celsius.
Celsius, yes. I don't know how many Fahrenheit is that?
No idea.
I never remember. But it is very cold. It's not even that sunny today. It's like overcast. Especially inside the boat, we've got some overcast dust.
Dusty.
It's all prep at the moment because it's too cold for epoxying. Although today is warming up, so I don't know, maybe later we can do some epoxy. But we've been just prepping, sanding. Stu's been sanding the bilge because we're gonna still put maybe 2 patches here in the joint before we fiberglass it all. And I've been sanding just in front of the last rib, which is not in place yet because we haven't been able to epoxy anything. But because it's such a tight area, before we put the rib, we thought we will do the painting on the bilge already, and then we can forget about that little corner. And so I've got the flow coat, and I'm gonna give it a go. I've never used this before, so I've taped it and we'll see how it goes. The next job we want to do is work on the mast base, and basically we're just gonna cut it and take the wood out to have a look. And we need to start working on the new piece of wood and fabricate the base of the mast because it's corroded. So yeah, let's have a look and see.
I wouldn't even say corroded. It's just c'est pas bon.
Yeah, well, yeah, inexistent.
Yes.
I'm gonna put the mask on because the gel coat stinks, so maybe you won't hear us as well. Wow!
Alright.
Did you know it was so thick?
I guessed it was probably about that thick.
How thick is the one we have?
Let's go see.
It is really damp.
You're not recording, my love.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Yeah, just I think it's around here somewhere.
I think it might be the same thickness. Which wood is it?
Iroko.
Iroko.
Cost me $30.
30 euros for this chunk of Iroko. You think it's gonna be same thickness? No? It looks thinner.
Thicker.
Oh, I think they look about the same. Let's see.
Oh, but this one here. You put it next to it.
Whoa!
Oh, take that.
That's pretty close.
How many mil do you reckon? It's quite a bit.
Do we know anyone with a machine that can...
Plain of thickness, sir? No. Not offhand.
I'm sure we can find someone.
Or do we need to make it that much smaller? Do we need to make it smaller? It's only going to change the rig by about like 5 mil. And you probably factor that in on the bottle screws anyway.
So what's the plan for the mast base, the metal part?
We just got to cut a plate of aluminium, like thus.
Same shape as these?
Yeah, and then get someone to weld on a little upstanding aluminium, little drain hole here, and 4 holes as opposed to just the 2 in the mast, which makes no sense.
So the aluminium metal plate is going to be screwed onto the new wood, like that?
Yep.
And this is going to have like a sleeve?
Yeah,
for,
just like
for the mast to just slot in?
Yeah.
And hopefully that will do. But I'm thinking, what about the fiberglass? This was fiberglass done, but if we do the metal plate all around...
Oh no, we're just going to fiberglass the bottom of the wooden. We're going to epoxy it in.
Stick it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. We can always fiberglass over the aluminium. Would it be good? Probably better if it was stainless. Bronze. No. Yeah, it'll be fine. It ain't going anywhere. It's got a mast on it. Yeah, a piece of wood would be fine.
Yeah, the old one had just 2 screws. Oh, there's no coin. But we found €1 in this boat that we bought for €1, and we kept this coin, so we're gonna
maybe
put it. I think we should put it under the mast. And this is the mast base that we were talking about. Stuart's gonna attempt to take this off.
This is it. This is all I got.
Because it's so corroded, it seems like it's gonna be quite easy to break off, but it's still quite strong.
Yeah. What about if I hit this?
You're bending it. Oh, look at that! The screw is off. Whoopa!
Yeah, well.
We'll come back with the power tools, not an option, the chisel. The right tool arrived at the right time. We had something on our wish list that I had put there specifically for the mast base, and it arrived on time. So we're gonna give it a go. And that is the tool.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's give it a go first before we say it's the best thing in the world.
Well, I don't know. It says in there that it's meant to go through any type of metal, bronze, aluminium, steel, bolts, anything. So
let's give it a go.
Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. X. The parcel came without a name, so we don't know who sent it. But hopefully it does the job.
Yeah.
We've got some fairy dust. First window into the
Into the abyss.
This came out from inside, so we think it's the coin that they put under the mast. We'll clean it up and see which coin it is. Wonder if it's American.
Probably.
We stopped for lunch and I'm back now with new batteries, all charged up. Thank you, John. We needed some batteries for the Makita tool. Nice, and they come with the little battery indicator. And on my way here I stopped in the bins because someone's been throwing out a lot of clothes and we use them as rags. So I filled my basket and now I'm gonna have another go at this. I'll try to cut some bits once Stuart gets here and see if we can get this done today. We didn't want to go with the angle grinder to start with because we're scared we're going to damage the mast. But we're desperate now after hours of bashing and cutting through. Safety first. Is it any better?
Well, it cuts, but it cuts weirdly. It's aluminium. I never know what, and that's an inox blade. I don't know if it's a different blade for aluminium or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't often cut aluminium, you see.
Okay, it's happening, guys. We managed to cut this bit of the lip and now is coming off. Nice.
Is that just a tiny bit deformed? Hold on. Yeah, I do. Alright.
Oh, oh, it's coming up.
So that was the original mast base.
Well, and this bit.
Yeah, but now it's going to be much the same, but on the outside.
Oh, I can't believe we got it done. This was meant to take like the first hour of the morning and then we would do something else. And it turned out to take the whole day. But I'm happy it's done and we can forget about this.
Yeah, now we just got to make a template and get it to the fabricator.
Nice one! Thank you all for watching. Thank you for all your support and thank you for getting stuff from our wish list and stuff that we don't put on the wish list as well. We just got a parcel and look what was in it. Ta-da!
Belt and braces, yeah.
They saw that Stuart uses a rope as a belt, and look what they got for him. They even have tools in them. It's so cool.
Can't wait to wear them.
They came together with the label maker roles, but they came without a name, so please, we need to know who sent these presents. We couldn't stop laughing when we saw the braces. Now it's just gonna have belt and braces. And thank you, George, it finally arrived. We knew this one was coming because George is one of our patrons and told us, but we didn't know there were two of them. Nice. Carry on with the organizing and our collection of Stanley boxes. Cheers.
Massive thanks to everyone out there. I'm just making myself a sandwich. Just want to say thanks to everyone. It's all encouraging support. Thank you.
You're looking forward to being able to stretch out into the boat,
yeah,
right?
I'm going to stay at this. Yeah, nearly there.
Okay, goodbye people. See you next week.